Hi everyone, and welcome to this tutorial on using Immersive Reader in Microsoft Word. Now, this is using Microsoft Word within Office 365, which is all of our familiar Office applications such as Word, Excel, and Outlook, and more, but in the cloud. By in the cloud, we mean online, not one of these. Immersive Reader is a really cool tool which allows you to have a full screen, tailored reading experience depending on your needs. So this is really useful if you just need a bit of assistance reading, are learning English, or have a learning barrier such as dyslexia or a visual impairment. So if we go to View here on the ribbon and select the second option, Immersive Reader, it takes us into this full screen reading view. Now, over on the right hand side, we've got some different options: text preferences, grammar options, and reading preferences. Down the bottom here, we've got some options to read the text aloud to us. First, let's dive in and have a look at text preferences. So here we have some options to make this text more readable. We can change the text size, either having it small, medium, or extra large. I'm going to make this somewhere between small and medium. Another thing you can do is increase the line spacing, which just puts more space between each line of text and makes it more readable. You also have the option of 3 different fonts: Calibri, Sitka, and Comic Sans. Each font is very well spaced out and makes it much easier to read than other fonts available. We've also got the option of several different colour themes. These are really useful for people perhaps with dyslexia who find it much easier to read on particular coloured backgrounds. So you could choose green, you could choose pink, you could choose yellow. My favourite's green, so I'm going to choose green. Another thing we can do if we particularly want to is click to show the source formatting. This just allows us to keep the formatting of the original text if necessary. So I had a bold heading. If I click to keep source formatting, it will bring that back. Now let's have a look under grammar options. This could be a great feature for people learning English, or just those who want to get more familiar with what is a noun or a verb or an adjective or an adverb. So what I can do is select nouns on, and what this does is highlight each noun in my text in the colour. So this is purple. You can also change the colour of that particular thing if you want to. I can also select verbs, adjectives, and adverbs, and it colour codes them each a different colour, and above you'll see a label for what they are. So here we have verb, adverb, adjective, and noun. Another thing we can do here is turn on syllables. And what this does is break each word down into syllables. So we have killing, global, giant, and again a very useful feature if someone wants to practice reading English. Okay, let's dive into reading preferences. So under reading preferences, we've got some other options. We have line focus. If we click on one line focus, it will highlight one line like this, which we can then scroll to read through. So it makes it easier to read as it highlights just that one line. We can also choose 3 lines or 5 lines. Another useful feature is this picture dictionary. If we switch the picture dictionary on, we can select a word and it will give us an image of what it is and what it means. And also you can play the word out loud.
Online. Choice.
We can also translate this into another language if we want to. Now we can do this by word and select a word, and it will play it for us in the other language.
Puramente.
We can also translate the whole document. And that's it for reading preferences. Finally, let's have a look at these options down below. First, in the voice settings, we can change so we can have a slow, medium or fast voice, and this can be either female or male. So if I wanted a slow male voice,
Tax. Now it's moving on to their physical patch as well.
or a super fast female voice,
Well, however, retail expert Natalie Berg said the Amazon move is purely about experimentation.
or something somewhere in the middle.
The giant's aim, she said, is to encourage more online shopping. This is not about shifting more product, it's about baiting shoppers into Amazon's
So there are different options here to have the text read aloud to you if required.